I'm Lloyd from Bumstead Bicycles, and I've got a new bike in our shop that I wanted to show you. It's an e-mountain bike, and it's from a company. Their brand name is Aventon, and the model is the Ramblas. And let's go, let's show you this. This is their first in their line of true e-mountain bike. They've got a lot of recreational bikes. You can go on their website and check those out. If you've never heard of the company, they've got they're advertising over 1,800 dealers across the US. I've been a dealer of theirs since before they even had e-bikes. They started out doing fixed gear bikes, more traditional bikes. Been very happy with them, love their customer support, that they stand behind their dealers. Good company. So that said, let's talk about the bike. So frame, aluminum, hydroformed, just beautiful welds that you can see here. Just a high quality aluminum frame. It is a hardtail mountain bike, which means there's no rear suspension. Great for entry level, maybe places where it's not too aggressive mountain biking, but you can do hardcore mountain biking on this bike if you want to. It is a mid-drive motor. Aventon had this motor built for them. Works wonderfully well, smooth, quiet, very small and compact, but lots of power. This thing is rated at 100 Newton meters of torque. A lot of bikes similar in hardtails, you're gonna have 50, 60 Newton meters, so lots of power right out of the box. Next, let's look at the drivetrain. You have SRAM NX 1x12 drivetrain. Tried and true, mountain bikers across the board love the 1x12 system. Got a huge range of gears. Just amazing shifting. As a mechanic, working on this stuff, it just works well, easy to adjust. Can't beat it. The shifter, let's scan up here just since we're talking. Shifter, easily hit the buttons, audible clicks, very precise, adjustable, easy to get to. Again, can't beat the SRAM. Brakes, again, they didn't skip. SRAM brakes, it's their DB8. Again, nice 2-finger lever, easy to get to. Mechanics will all know how to bleed this system, know how to work on it. The caliper itself, again, they use SRAM's rotors, and a lot of companies will, to keep price down, will use a 2-piston. They've used the better SRAM 4-piston design. You're gonna be going fast on this bike. You're gonna have a blast. You need good stopping power. They didn't skimp on the brakes. Again, I'm kind of mentioning price points. This bike comes in under $3,000. Most other bikes I look at this price point, you're not gonna have the better SRAM components. You might have SRAM components, you might have Shimano components, but you're probably gonna have 8 or 9 speed. You're gonna have only a 2-piston brake instead of a 4-piston. Lot of value here, lots and lots of value. Next on the list, we have the front fork. Again, on a mountain bike, the fork is everything. That's what's eating up all the bumps. It, again, didn't skip. Went with brand name, RockShox. It's an e-bike rated shock. Is it RockShox higher end? No. It's a spring fork, not an air. It does have damping adjust. There is adjust down here. It is a through axle fork. Again, much stiffer and stronger when you go with a through axle versus the old traditional quick release. So again, a good quality fork, nice, rigid. It's gonna handle the bumps. Wheels from the bigger sizes. If I'm not mistaken, the small uses 27.5. Everything else uses a 29-inch wheel. Didn't skimp on tires, went with the brand name Maxxis tire. This bike, again, under 3,000, it is not tubeless, but I'm sure it could be converted if you really want to go tubeless. Don't get me started on that. All right, controls. Again, Aventon went and had this whole system built for them. Screen, we can toggle through the main screen. You have anywhere from off to eco, trail, and turbo on the assist. They have an app that you can put on your phone that you can fine tune the power ratios in each of those settings. Awesome app, easy to use. Gonna make this so that the power is just the way you want it. Again, tons of power here. So I'm talking about power. A lot of companies, again, you're hearing this 50 newton meters, whatever, the amount of torque. Here's an example for you. You're like me, a nice, light, avid mountain biker. You're like, I don't need all that torque. The guy that needs it might be, or the person that needs it, maybe you've got really steep hills. You live by the mountains. You know, you're not in Florida or somewhere where there are no mountains. You might weigh over 250 pounds. You need that extra horsepower, not because you want to go a lot faster, but you need the extra horsepower to get up those hills. Again, the lighter riders can tune this down with the app. Make it ride like their buddy's 50 newton meter bike. You know, maybe that extra horsepower is too much for you. But I'd rather have it and not use it than not have it. That said, great system, lots of power. Use that number in comparison when you're shopping these bikes. Also comes with lights. Turn that on. Is it the most powerful light in the world? No. Maybe you're just commuting, you're doing some light off-road, gets dark. It's got headlight and tail lights. A lot of customers do commute on their mountain bikes. Maybe they just want to ride around, you know, in the evening after work. It might be getting dark. You're worried about cars. You've got lights. So there's another feature. Also, again, under $3,000, it has a dropper post. It's a place a lot of manufacturers, easy to cut costs, put just a rigid post, and they figure out, you know, you can buy the dropper aftermarket. These guys included. Again, that's pretty much everything on the bike. I would highly recommend you go check one of these out. If you're shopping for a hardtail e-mountain bike, definitely consider the Aventon Ramblas. It's my personal choice for under $3,000. Oh, and if you're in the Southern California area where we're located, please come by and take a look at it, take it for a test ride, you know, come talk to us about it. If you're not in the area, we will have a link below. So if you decide to buy one from their website, it would help me out if you click the link and purchase through that. Thanks for watching all the way to the end.